The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, live now.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, everybody, he's a macho. Savage, you're listening to Mike Trash, TrashTalkingRadio.com. The best in the business. Say it, the macho.
Wrestling fans, listen to Trash Talking Radio at TrashTalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself, the you Gano and Giants come on. And that's my story.
You sing mere words to describe that trash talking radio show from 7 to whenever we get done is like using a screwdriver to cut roast beef. This is Lunella Sean, the other half of the Rock and Wrestling Connection. That's the trashy one and the loony one together forever.
Wrestling fans throughout Radio Land, listen to Trash Talking Radio at TrashTalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself. TalkingRadio.com. Irrefutable from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself.
Right. Let's see if we can get it to work right. Okay. Check 1 2 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. It should be okay now. Something should be working. Hopefully. Okay. Is it working? I can't tell. Okay, I hear me. Okay, it sounds like it's working. Now, I guess I can play a sound and see if it works. Hello, check. Okay. Still got to figure out what that noise is. That noise has got to go. So, okay. Check. Okay. I think we're back. I think I'm working now. All right. I heard something. Sort of. Okay. I hope you heard something a little better. Gotta see if I can do this now. Okay. It's hard to say because, you see, what I hear is not what you hear. Because I hear it all clear, crystal clear in my headset. So I got to figure out why you guys hear something different from me. And last time when I tried to change it, I lost everything. So let me see here. I'll play a little bit of the video just to see if that is going to cause an issue. So we'll see.
Bob, the king of swing, the international rock star, way above par, the host with the most, Mr. Tuesday Night, the vital idol. Classic.
Okay, let's see what it says now. See if it works. Okay, I don't know if it worked or not. Did that work or not? Okay, it is? Okay, all right, we can go on to the show now. Thank you, Amy Sue. All right, so let me turn this off so we don't get a loop from the sound of my phone. All right, anyway, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I was in San Diego this week, and boy, oh boy, was that was fun. It was a lot of interesting things. Oh, I wanted to tell people that they can. I gotta hold on. Let me do one more thing. Let's see. Send a message. Send to a bunch of people that might be interested in it. Let's see here. Send it to some other people too. Hold on here. Let me see what we got here. There we go. Send it to them. And who else do I want to send it to? Probably want to send it to Rich. I don't know if they ever even listened to it. Who else do I want? Okay. Anyway, we're going to have a bunch of stories. This is going to be story time, I think. And who knows? I don't even know what I'm going to say. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to say. So we're going to play it by ear and see what happens. All right. Now fuzz with dialogue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No, I wasn't in. Basically, I went for a photo shoot in San Diego, and we went to the beach a couple times. Went out and met some pretty interesting people, and I'm going to talk about it. It's going to be a picture show, and hopefully, it'll be entertaining. So we're going to find out. You be the determination of whether or not it's entertaining. So I don't have my new pictures yet, so I can't share them with you, and I'd like to share them with you because I did some pretty interesting pictures, I know. So when I get those pictures, we should hopefully see some pretty cool stuff. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So let me see here. Let me see what we got here. Oh, wow, I got all these people that are writing me to sing in their band and stuff. It's like all the time I was looking for somebody, nobody was there. And now all of a sudden, bam, I'm getting all kinds of people that are offering me a chance to play. All right. What do we got? Okay. Let's start the show. Let's get this thing going. A lot of pictures in this. And there's a couple videos that we did too. So, and I actually don't remember what the videos are. So everything's going to be a surprise to you and to me. So let's get things started. There's what happens when you tell your dog you're going away for a week. She just sits there and she's sad, and it makes you feel guilty for leaving. So you just kind of try to walk away and say, I'm sorry. But she was very happy to see me today. So, all right, we're going to go and zoom through these pictures. Oh, wait, why is there only one picture? Better be more pictures. Yes, there they are. Whew, that's close. Anyway, so we did an Airbnb, and the Airbnb was it was okay. It was the people at the Airbnb were kind of weird because we had some issues, and every time I tried to contact them, they said, refer to your manual. And there was no manual. No matter where, I needed the password for the Wi-Fi, they said, refer to your manual. My sink, the hot tap, if you want to call it that, wasn't working right. And I contacted them. They said, refer to your manual. And I kept saying, there is no manual to refer to. So that became a pain that they didn't. How do you follow the rules if you don't have the rules? And that's the situation that we kept running into, is that we kept running into the fact that there were no rules because we didn't have the manual, and I kept telling them, we don't have the manual. So how do we do that? How do you, give us something to go by here so that we can follow the rules? But we couldn't follow the rules because there were no rules. So, all right. Now, got my drink. I'm ready to go. Oh, man. All right, here we go. So this is the first thing I found at the Airbnb. Our washer and dryer were outside. That was kind of strange. I thought that was kind of weird to put the, the neighborhood was pretty safe, but, and we found out that this here was a second apartment, which we didn't know existed. And this was our place over here. And there was a garage way back here. They didn't tell us anything. They didn't tell us where we can park and where we can't park. They didn't tell us, we thought, well, we're in the front apartment, so we should be able to park up front. Well, that's not the case. You have to, the person in the second apartment, which is the one behind the house, got to park in front of our place. And we were supposed to park behind our place instead of in front of our place. And we didn't know that. And we didn't know that until we moved in on Wednesday. We didn't know that till Saturday. And they were mad at us for parking in the wrong place. And their reason was, well, you read the manual. And we don't have a manual. How could we read a manual if you're not going to have it anywhere where we can get it? Same with, how can we set the Wi-Fi up if we don't have the manual? How can we, how do we do this if we don't have a manual? So anyway, so we did what we could, and that was a pain. I didn't get too many pictures of the apartment because the apartment was actually decent. There was no real major complaints except for my sink was a major complaint because you should have a sink that works. But maybe the manual tells me how to use it. I don't know. Most sinks work one way, but that one didn't. All right, next picture. Oh, it didn't upload all my pictures either. Damn it. I just noticed it. So I found the Wi-Fi by finding the router, and it was printed on the back. That's how we got onto the router. So we were at least able to do that. And they had one TV, which is, we didn't need more than one TV. And this here is my friend Cynthia. She roomed with us this time. And that was her room back there. And she's, unfortunately, you can't see it, but she had her movie that she played, and right there was her name, and you can't read it. And I took pictures. I took a bunch of pictures, and it, fortunately, didn't show up in any of the pictures. So she's not making a dance, but her name was actually on the screen when we did it, and she kept trying to, like, hey, oh, you can almost see it there. You can almost see her name there, but it didn't come out on the actual picture. But we had a good time. She's a really super girl, and I like her a lot. We're both from the East Coast, so two of us from the East Coast, two of us from the West Coast. The same usual suspects on the West Coast. Marcia and Tina were the West Coast people, and we were the East Coast people. So, all right, so she got crazy with her. Oh, this is where it is, right here, and we couldn't say it. No matter what we did, we couldn't say it. She was dramatic about putting it there and can't see her. The first day was Wednesday. No, was that Wednesday? No, that's Thursday. I got in on Wednesday. So Thursday, we decided to take a beach day because I'm a beach fanatic. And this is the West Coast beach. And it's beautiful. I love the beach, and I'm a beach bum. If I could be a beach, if there was a way to make a living being a beach bum, I would be that. But it was kind of nice to see all these nice palm trees, and they had this real long boardwalk, and we had fun with that. And we walked down the boardwalk, or I guess the pier, not really a boardwalk, kind of a pier. And when we walked down there, and it's funny because when we walked down there, it gave us a good view of everything. And we also got a big view. Now you see these, I love the trees. I love the palm trees. If I had a chance to have a palm tree, I would have a palm tree. But I don't think it would live very long in this area. In North Carolina, my washer and dryer were in a lean-to. Really? That's really strange, isn't it? Because, isn't it cold out there? Well, see, that's the other thing. Okay, so the temperature apparently in that area is pretty consistent. It's pretty consistently around 70-ish. So that means it's a little cold, but it's not real cold, and it's not hot. So when we went to the beach, it was like really, water was cold. And people were getting in the cold water, and I was like, why would you get in the cold water? I want my water a little bit warmer than that, and that just isn't doing the trick. So I thought that was kind of bizarre. But it still was fun. It still looked great. So, okay, I'm going to continue here. And there is my compadres. This here is Cynthia. This here is Marcia. And the one with the back to us is Tina. I don't know where she was going, but we were hanging around, and we were just kind of sightseeing and having fun on the boardwalk, or on the pier. I keep saying boardwalk, but it wasn't really a boardwalk, it was a pier. And so that was kind of cool. And go to the next slide. I'm really bummed if it didn't really do all the pictures, because there were 400 or 500 pictures. That's Cynthia again. And she, by the way, is just a beast when it comes to taking selfies. Another shot of the beach from our pier. And weird thing, no swimming. Now you got this beach, and you're like, no swimming? Why is there no swimming? I don't know why. They just had no swimming on that side of the beach, supposedly. So I thought that was pretty weird. The water was a little dark, and I always thought that the water on the West Coast was pretty clear. And so I was really disappointed the water was darker than it was. Maybe there was a storm there or something. It made it dark. But I was really surprised that it was dark. Because I was always thinking that, I know in Miami and in Florida, the water is clear in most places. But, yeah, this is from the pier. Now, I still don't know what this is, but they had this on both sides of the pier. And the sky was so clear, so beautiful. And there's another. But the ocean always makes me calm. And I saw somebody swimming out here, so it's funny how no swimming, but swimming anyway. Maybe it's because the water was rough. I don't know why they had no swimming. I still don't know what this is. It's on both sides, though. This is the other side of the pier. It was to me given when the dryer stopped hanging my clothes on the wash line for 8 months a year. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's beach art, but I don't know. I've never seen. I mean, it's a big piece of beach art. All right. We're going to get into the good stuff here soon. I really hope the buildings show up that are supposed to be in there. Like I said, there were like 400 pictures, so it'll be interesting, because if they don't show up, I'm going to be really mad, because it's going to shorten the show quite a bit. I may take a break and go up and get my SD card. Oh, wait, I have my phone. I could do it off the phone. We might have to do that. I wonder if I could do that. Let me take a look here. I want to see if my phone shows up on here. Because it's supposed to. Because I could just do it off there, then I don't have to worry about running out of pictures. Let's see what we got. This PC. And oh, there it is. Oh, there's my phone. Let me see if we can see pictures there. I wonder if this won't do it by date. That'd be kind of cool if they did it by date. If I can do it by date, I'll just show it off there, because, like I said, there were a lot of pictures, and I don't understand why. Or create it. Oh, it might do it. Let me see if it does it. That looks like my meter. Yeah, I don't want that. You don't want to see what my meter is. See if I got to do it the other way. Might be my first picture instead of my last picture. I'll send it. Oh, okay. How about these? This is, I mean, I really think that the pictures are a lot of fun. Look at this. Okay. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Yeah. I put them in a folder specifically. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, so we're getting there now. All right, so we'll go on with these and see if we'll run into them there. But I do have them, so that's good. I wonder how many pictures are in this folder. There should be a folder with like 400 pictures. Not that I want to show you all 400 pictures, because that would get boring. But I kind of want to see how many we got there. Okay, so that's the last of the pictures. That'll be good because I can do them. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so that may be, I might have found everything we need. I hope I found everything we need. All right. So anyway, we kept walking down this pier, and we were just looking. Not much. There's something at the very, very end of the pier, and we see there's Tina again, and that is an airplane that has a. They're pulling a sign behind them. Glad you got to the other coast. That's true. That was the first time I ever saw the other coast with ocean. When I went to L.A., the 2 times I went to L.A., I didn't get to see the ocean. So it was really cool that the ocean was there. I mean, it was always there, but it was really cool that I got to see it. And so that was exciting. And it's a lot different from the East Coast because the beach and everything is different to me. There's a lot more houses right up, or apartments or whatever, right up by the ocean. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Okay. Okay, so we're walking down the boardwalk. They got it like it's not, well, like I said, it's like a boardwalk, but it's a pier. But this is a thing here. This is kind of funny. There's a bathroom here, and I'm going to show you something that cracked me up. When I was in the bathroom, there was a surprise in the bathroom, and you'll get to see it in a second here. So they're walking ahead. I'm walking behind it. I'm watching the ocean, just taking my time, feeling good about the ocean. It always soothes my soul when I get to be at an ocean. By the way, see these houses? I mean, they're probably millions of dollars. I don't know how much they are, but I'm thinking they're pretty expensive. And again, I'm feeling calm, enjoying the ocean. And I met my friend, Mr. Bird, and it was cool. It was up close and personal. More ocean. Tina got up on the one stand. I will be telling stories later, not too much later. As soon as I get through this, the next one will be stories. There's something really cool that I want you to enjoy. So we'll get there in a very short period of time. I didn't have time to go through these, by the way, so you're going to see a lot of duplicates probably. Okay, we're getting to the bathrooms. I went in this bathroom here. So, and I'm probably the only one that's amused by what I'm going to show you. So, okay, so here's the bathroom, and there's my feet, and here's the urinal. But right here, I found pretty funny. it is a Jack Daniels bottle. I don't know. I don't know why I found it funny, but I did. I found it funny. Because here you're in a family fun place like, this place, and all of a sudden you run across this Jack Daniels bottle just sitting there on the toilet. So, I don't know. I found that funny. Oh, this isn't the end, is it? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Well, we're out. Okay, hold on. There's a bunch of pictures. Huh. Oh, there's the... Now, Christine sent me this picture. This is a...
Oh, yeah. We're going to make Mike come here all the time, aren't you? Aren't you, good girl? He's my good girl. He's my good girl.
That's a pup cup.
Oh, my God, this is so sad. Oh, my goodness.
I love my dog.
Yeah, it's okay.
She just had a... So she sends me this, and I'm like, I'm already feeling like bad because I left my dog and my girl at home, and and she sends me this.
Get it off? Yeah.
That's not playing fair. It's playing very unfair.
Oh, look, Mommy's in. Oh, you want the cup too now? Okay.
That wasn't playing fair, but it was funny. It was funny. I was like laughing. Okay, so this is the house that Top Gun used in the movie Top Gun. And oh, hi. The beach. Oh yeah. Well, that was the first beach. That was not the second beach that you and I and the girls went to. But this beach is near this Top Gun house, and this Top Gun house was used in the movie, and this motorcycle was used in the movie too. And they have it out so you can get picture opportunities, and that's kind of cool. We drove right by it and didn't know it was there, and so we all got our pictures taken with the house and the stuff. And of course, we got the little ham there. Had to have these posable pictures and stuff. And then across the street, see, it's missing a bunch of pictures because I had pictures of Marcia and me and everybody right at that thing. So I don't know. Like I said, I think it didn't upload all the pictures. So, and in fact, I don't even know that I think these are out of order too. Because there's the house. And there's, okay, these are not in any particular order. Okay, so right across the street this is the pier we were on, but this was across the street from that house, and they have like I guess they have concerts and stuff there. There was a guy doing rap, or doing records he was doing, and then there was a fire guy. He was spitting fire, and a couple people dancing and having fun down there. It's a fun park. This is going to suck if I don't have all these pictures, though, because Tina tried to do a headstand, and she couldn't do the headstand there. She looked like an ostrich, and I was teasing her that she looked like an ostrich. There we go. There's a better picture of the guy doing the fire, and that was kind of cool. There it is again. It's like fire on a wire or something. And then you got the ocean. It's getting darker. I gotta find the rest of these pictures. I thought they uploaded. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't. There you go. That's the beach again with there's the stage that we were just looking at. There's the palm trees and all that. And I'm assuming they have all kinds of events down there, and they've got that little place you could do picnics and stuff down there. It's kind of cool. Then we got, that's the other side. That's a big shot of everything. That building was over here that had the DJ in it. And we actually were down here getting a picture down here, and I don't think I have that picture either. I don't know what's going on that I don't have all my pictures. That really sucks. Like I said, I dumped them to my hard drive. Now, this was outside our place. and it looks like it says Hors Jugs Pambanzos. So I get a hold of my friend Maggie, and I said, Maggie, what's a Pambazo? And we all know what a whore dog is. It's actually supposed to be hot dog, but it looked like whore dog to me. But so I sent a message to Maggie saying, hey, what is that? Whoa, what's this? Oh, that's cool. That guy said, guy I was talking about. So, let's see here. Where is he at? Where's it at? Here it is. She said, it might be Mexican. She doesn't know, and she said she had to ask her dad, and it says it means hot dog buns that are dipped and fried is a pambazo. So I would have tried that. That would have been good. I think that would taste awesome. All right, next one. Okay, so this is the place where we did our shoot. Now notice the mountain, beautiful up there. But this, I got a funny story about this. So the first day I'm there is Friday. I think so. Yeah, Friday. And I didn't have a shoot till Saturday, but they told us they wanted us to be there Friday because one of the speakers was changed his day of speaking, and he decided he was going to speak on Friday instead of Sunday. So when Cindy and I were back at the apartment, and we decided we were going to do an Uber. So we had this Uber driver, and he was really a talkative, really friendly guy, and he was awesome. And we got to this place, and the driveway is real curvy, and it's got walls up on it and stuff. And he's talking and talking and talking, and he's driving, and up till then he had a 4-star rating from us. Or I don't know if it's 4 or 5. I don't know how that works because I've never used Uber. But anyway, so we're coming up there, and he goes up a gear, and he's not going fast enough to go up a gear. And he realized it, but it was too late, and he had to stop his car, put it back in gear, and try to go. Well, when he was trying to go, he went the wrong way, and he ends up crunching his car on the one of the walls on the way up. We felt bad for him because he was a real nice guy, and he kept apologizing because he messed up his car and stuff. That car didn't have any dents on it all until he did that. But anyway, they had parking down here. Then they had parking way up here on the hill, way up on the hill. But they had this long step stairs that you had to take if you were parked down there. There's another view of it. And, I mean, it just was so nice and so quiet out there. And then this is where it wraps around. You were parking up above. You would come up here, and there was parking up here. There's the front of the house. And this place was pretty darn nice. A place I don't think that I would want because of, I mean, it's beautiful, but, man, if I were spending a lot of money for a house, I don't think I would have spent it on this one. This was a nice house. This was, it was decent. It had a pool. It had a giant chessboard on the side. It had a jacuzzi and all that stuff in it. It was pretty nice, but, just isn't my style, I guess. Plus, the biggest thing is I wouldn't like that driveway. And, but it is secluded. It's a gated community, so it keeps out the undesirables like myself. How you doing, John? There's another view of the house. The high ceilings are kind of cool in there. And actually, up the second floor, there's like a little movie room. And there's actually I think there's 5 bedrooms on this side, and there's 1 bedroom on that side. And I think there's a bedroom on the bottom, too. But anyway, over here is the other area that you would be able to park in. There's also a garage there, too. All right, so then that's the view from the other side. I mean, it's just it looks like a puzzle, like you would buy and you have to put it together. It really is a really nice place. In fact, I think there's an orchard or there's a vineyard down here, and so if you're into drinking wine, but you don't have to shovel out. That's true. I don't think they ever get snow there because the temperature is about the same all year round. So it's a little cooler than I would want it to be. I'd like it to be in the 70s at least. But if I had a choice between snow and 65 degrees, I'm taking the 65. So that's that. Okay, then we go. There's another view. This is the rest of the wrap up until you get to the top. I mean, it's just miles and miles of just nothing. And very expensive houses. Hey, how you doing? Horses in the room. I thought I had all my pictures uploaded. It seems I only have half the pictures uploaded, so I'm not going to be able to do the show I wanted to do unless I access it. Now, this is the backyard of this house. The backyard is awesome. You can see a ping pong table. You can see it's got a really nice grilling area. And over here it has whatever, I don't know what the all miniature golf are just a putting green. And there were cornhole, I think it was called. And this is like really nicely done. They got lights and they can entertain at night. And over here, I hope the next slide is what I think it is. Yeah. So you see this pool. It's got a nice little area set up here. It's got a nice little pool. It's got a jacuzzi right around there. Got this nice picnic area. And there's all these places, lounge chairs that you can lay in here. And a beautiful view. I mean, it really was really nice. And this was a really neat, the outdoor kitchen was really, really nice. But yeah, the pool was like, it had like water overflowing the top of the pool, and there was a gully that the water went back in. It just looked so perfect. I mean, it was really beautiful place. Okay, this is another view. They also have these giant, I don't know what they call it, Blingo or Linko or whatever it is, Plunko. And then there's the cornhole or whatever that is called. Then this is the top parking area that I was talking about. I had pictures taken over here by the garage doors, and they have steps over there, and way in the vineyard I got pictures taken, and I also got pictures taken. I hope I got the pictures that I can show you where I got the other picture taken. And there's the other side. And this balcony here is really cool. Like I said, there's a couple bedrooms up here, and all along here. It's bigger than it's deceivingly bigger than I thought it was. But they have, I think they sleep like 20 or something like that. There's 4 across. Yes, 4 across. Oh, is that what that name? Is that the game? Okay, I don't know. I never played it. There's from the back. Now you're looking at the back part of the house, looking in. And there's the other side of the house. The pool is over here, and that's the back side of the house. And I hope I took the picture of the other side. I hope. Yes, this was awesome. A life-size or pretty big-size chessboard. I did my photo shoot on that chessboard because I thought, wow, how cool would that be to get your photo shoot with the chess pieces surrounding you? So you'll see one of my looks is at the chessboard. it was cool. I'd love to have a chessboard that big, and I'd like to have someone to play against. But you know, how often do you get a big chessboard like that? All right, then I did get that part. I was wondering if I did. Yes, you don't have children, and it shows. You get to spend your weekends at a 15,000 square foot. Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine that house is probably about 15,000 square feet. I would imagine that's probably about right. It was beautiful. This is, where was this at? Oh, yeah, okay. This was out. Hey, no, that was, where was that? Shoot, I took the picture and I don't remember where it was. Well, there's the air conditioning unit. So where was this? I think this was the left side of it. No, I think this was the right side of the house. Then we got, this is the bathroom, and the only thing Christine asked me is, why'd you take a picture of the bathroom? I don't know. I just thought it was a bathroom. I thought, you know. Or maybe it was Marcia asked me that, or I don't know. Somebody asked me, why did you take a picture of the bathroom? I guess just to show you all the rooms in the house. No particular reason. I don't have a bathroom fetish. And just the house was just neat. It was a neat house. That was on the very front. Like when you pull up into the parking area, see this thing, Cabo del Falco. And I just thought that was kind of cool. House of Falco, or Falcon House, or whatever. I just thought that was kind of cool. And obviously it was nighttime when I took that picture. The red chairs were near the keys board. Oh, the chessboard. Oh yeah, okay, that's where it is. Oh, and this is a message to all my fans. It's basically we were comparing our fingers. That's what it was, yeah, or whatever. Okay, so I'll tell you, Tina and I don't know. We just give each other the finger for fun, and the reason that's there, I got to tell you, I haven't watched a monster truck thing in years, and I had it on, and I didn't realize that. And this has nothing to do with the trip, okay? I didn't realize that. Okay, I've heard of Gravedigger, and I've heard of some of the other trucks, but I never saw Son of Gravedigger. There's a Son of Gravedigger, and he took on his father. It took on Gravedigger, and Gravedigger when I was younger was always the top monster truck, and Son of Gravedigger did not unseat the father. But I just thought it was funny that they had a TV that had their own programming. There's Gravedigger. They were doing stunts, but I just did that for me. I didn't. Okay, so Marcia was the designated driver, and this particular time, I think I was in the passenger seat, but she likes to harass me when I don't remember what we were fighting about. We were fighting about something or arguing about something. I don't know, but I was probably being grumpy, and they were probably getting on my case about being grumpy. And she wore that beautiful lip that has lips on the front of her shirt that she wasn't allowed to wear for her shoot. I got a dog sitting here. How you doing? What you want, puppy? You want to help explain these pictures? I know you weren't there. You can't really do that. Let me see if I got a treat for you. I don't know where I put the treat. Oh, there they are. And this segment was sponsored by whatever treat I give her, so that she doesn't bug me. Mom. She has this timed perfectly. She gets all the treats. All right. Anyway, so she did her shoot on Friday. I did mine on Saturday, and Tina did hers on Friday, and Cynthia did hers on Saturday with me. I found this lone mushroom. I was walking around the back of the house, and I saw this lone mushroom, and I thought I'd take a picture of it and just give it its due. It deserves to have something, some kudos, or no kudos. This was weird. This is a palm tree that was you couldn't even see it with the naked eye. I mean, barely. I had a good zoom on my camera, but I thought it was an odd-looking one because it had a split, and it looked like a monster tree. And I wasn't sure when I first took the picture if this was a road or if this was a tree. So I zoomed in on it. It was a tree, but it was just on the other mountain, the mountain across the street, and I found it really interesting. And then we go to that. We're back to the pool. This pool at nighttime, by the way, it looks really cool because it lights up, and they got all these really cool lights and stuff. And they also have that basketball hoop over here where you can play water basketball or whatever it is you play, or you could get on the flamingo, and this is the hot tub right here. And it was just so classy looking, you know, much like Classy Mike Trump. Yeah, that's what it is. It was really cool though. Then we've got the other. Again, that's the. Oh, so at this point, I'm going to take a break and ask an opinion. So I am a guy that doesn't like to keep things in my pocket. So I discovered the crossbody thing, and I know it could be a woman's thing, but this was one of the ones that I bought, and I have a second one that was black that I was wearing around, and the sad thing is the black one started. What are you doing? Do not bother me. I'm working. I'm working, puppy. I'm working. Anyway, so the black one was falling apart, and I use the black one a lot. And I call it my merce, my man's purse. And and of course everyone teases me because I wear this, but I don't keep anything in my pocket. I try not to, I don't keep my wallet in my pocket. I don't keep my phone in my pocket most times, and everything is in my pocket. And the merce allows me to carry my CDs. It allows me to carry all kinds of things that, because they have all kinds of hidden pockets in here. So I just think that was cool. And when my other one fell apart, I was bummed because I liked the other one. But, I keep business cards in there and all that. But the nice thing is, when you're going to the airport, you don't have to empty your pockets because all your stuff is here. So you go to the airport, you drop it in the thing, and I, don't have to take anything out of my pockets. And it's a cool thing. Well, sometimes. And sometimes it makes no difference. Because like this time, I had it. Well, when I came back, I had my. What? You're getting to be a pest. Don't be a pest. I had my merce, and I sat it in the thing, and had nothing in my pockets, and I still went through the thing, and it buzzed. And now I have nothing. I took my belt off. I had nothing. And I think they just wanted to sexually assault me because I get there and I think the guy goes. First off, I was late for my flight, so I was afraid to argue with him, and I wasn't gonna. He's like, I need to pat you down. I'm like, oh, why do you need to pat me down? He said, that my crotch set off the alarm, and I'm like, how could my crotch set off the alarm? I'm not made of metal. And anyway, I wasn't going to argue with him, but because I was looking at the time and I knew I was running late. So I said, all right, whatever. And he starts, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, whatever. And he keeps talking. If you want to go in the other room, I said, just do it. I got to go. If you're going to mess with me, go ahead and do it now. Just get it done. And anyway, I was fondled, and I was humiliated, and he was touching me in places he shouldn't be touching me, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I just got on my flight and almost missed my flight because he was insisting on, and there was nothing other than I took my belt off, so it wasn't the belt. It had to be my zipper, but I can't imagine I mean, everybody has a zipper. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have zippers. I don't know why they had a problem. I've been through that with pants before. But anyway, okay, back to the Merce. So the Merce is kind of cool. I love the Merce, but then I got this given to me. And this is a really nice Merce. And this has a lot more space. Although, I guess well, this is a little wider. I don't know if I get let's see if I put a CD in there. See if the CD would fit. I don't know. Yeah, the CD would fit. Okay. So, like, I put my CD in here, my phone, my headphones for listening to music and stuff, and my wireless headphones, and then I put in chargers and stuff for if I have to charge my phone on the run and stuff. And you know, my meds in the front pocket so they're easily accessible, and you know, I think it's a really, whoever came up with this idea for these things, you got patted down too? I did. Oh, I thought you had a TSA thing. That's really sad. I thought, wow, I thought you had the TSA pass. I'm working on getting the TSA pass. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to have them feel me up anymore. I'm tired of it. That's not the first time I was filled up. And you know, this is going to sound really racist, but I don't want it to. But it is going to sound racist. When was the last time that a white male my age blew up a plane? I don't think it's ever happened. So the idea that I felt like I was targeted because I was a white male, and they just wanted to make a mockery of it. And oh yeah, well, I have to take my shoes off all the time. But I want to get that TSA thing. You have the TSA thing or not? Because I thought you had the TSA thing. It might have been the zip. Oh no! See, I didn't have the back the Merce was in the box with my computer. So they found something that buzzed on me, and I don't know what it was other than my zipper. That's the only thing I had that was metal. And unless my underwear had metal, I don't think my underwear had metal. I didn't wear the studded one, so I don't think it was that. I don't have studded underwear, but hey, a guy can dream, you know. So when you take the TSA stuff, you still have to go through you still have to go through them? I thought that bypassed that. What's the advantage of having the TSA thing if they still do everything to you? I guess maybe a shorter line. I don't know. I think it's ludicrous. I think that stuff's. I mean, I understand there's a. I mean, I understand that they have to take it. They have to be careful, and I have no problems with that, and I have no problems with complying. But the fact that I got filled up twice in the last 2 times, still have to go through. Okay, the shorter line. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that you got the bypass. You don't have to take your shoes off or open your bags, do you? Or do you? I don't know, because I'm going through that in 2 weeks. I have to go do the TSA stuff. Because I'm tired of going through that stuff, but I thought I would get it. I thought there would be a good reason to do it. But if it's going to be the same, I mean, why pay the money to do it? Shorter line, which is a blessing. Trying to go through with an infant. Oh yeah, I need to get it. I'm going to do that with. I want to. When I get my TSA thing, I'm going to go through with an infant. I am going to find an infant, and I'm going to what? You are being a pain. You know that. You're being a pain. I can't do my show if you're going to keep doing this. Unless you get up and put your headset on and join me. Okay? Will you do that? No more. Okay? I see you. Yeah, I don't know. I just hate the TSA stuff. That's just, it makes the journey a lot more unfavorable for me. All right. So, let's see. What do we got next? All right, more pictures of the outside. I really like their little yard. It's kind of cool. And the fact that, I mean, palm trees. they are so cool. I love palm trees. I mean, we're never going to see palm trees around here. I mean, in Florida, you get to see them all the time, Marianne, but I don't get to see them all that often. And then we got this. I mean, this is your backyard. The backyard is a giant mountain. They wanted me to put the stroller through the X-ray. What? What? That is so weird. And they wanted me to take off her clothes, her cloth sneakers. Again, you don't even, I mean, I know that you're not supposed to profile, but you don't fit any profiles. Neither of you do. Well, I guess Marianne might a little more than you do, but I mean, she doesn't really either, but she might. You could make a case for Marianne, I think, in a way, in a slighter way, more than you. Because, I mean, Amy, you don't look like, I mean, you look like an American. Well, I mean, darker hair and a darker complexion, a little darker complexion than Amy Sue does. So, geez, I know my audience, don't I? Oh, shoot. Oh, freaking A. Stupid Facebook. Okay, you're there. Okay. So I don't know. It just is. I just hate PSA. Yes, infant shoes. Nope. Fight a fat white chick. That could be why they wanted to feel up the fat white chick. Just like they want to feel the fat white guy. So I don't know. But anyway, all right. So we'll go on. We'll move on to other fun stuff. And I don't know if Rich is listening or not, but Rich said we sold more stuff, and that makes me happy. So the guitar stuff is making its way in the right direction. I think it's totally random. Yeah, it probably is, because they probably have to make it random because they don't want to. They want to say, oh, well, we did this white guy, so now we can do this other guy. I mean, it probably is because they have to do it that way, but it just sucks. It just sucks. I mean, I think it should, I don't know. I don't think the TSA is very effective overall. I think the only reason that we aren't having problems right now is the terrorists just aren't doing anything right now. So, anyway. All right, so this is another part of the place, There's me. Relaxing. That's the day I was really tired. My eye looks tired. Oh, and that's a rope. We don't know where that came from, but I think Marcia had something to do with that. This is best offer. Yeah, well, that would be awesome if I liked guys. If I liked guys, it would be awesome to be felled up all the time, but damn, two times I went out to L.A., I got felled up. And when it's funny, they make you take your notebook out of the case, too. And in Pennsylvania, I go up, the guy goes, oh, you don't have to take it out. Just put it through. We got advanced equipment or whatever. I'm thinking, well, that's really weird that Pennsylvania would have advanced equipment compared, I mean, as little of an airport as Pennsylvania is. And L.A. wouldn't, or San Diego wouldn't. So, I don't know. All right. Let's see what I got next. Oh, I started to do a promo for my, I was going to do a promo for the...
Classy Hollywood White Trash.
And I kept forgetting my name.
In California. At my home in California.
I lied. Not my home.
See, how do I turn this around? I don't know if I can. But, let's see this place. Pretty nice, huh? And, see way back here. Look at that. Nice.
It's all lies. All lies. Wrestling is all lies. But yeah, I was trying to do a promo, and it sucked. I couldn't get rhythm going on it. As Marianne knows, I did one at the beach, but the one at the beach, the second one was pretty good. I think. I got to listen to it again. Oh, I thought I was doing a promo. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's really cool. What was this? What did I take? I don't even remember why I did that. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, so we were talking, one of the things that one of our speakers was talking about ChatGTP. In fact, that's the guy that just messaged me, saying hi to me, talking about the way to market your business with ChatGTP and how to get more, how to use it effectively. So not necessarily in business, but like I use it for the show. I use it for this show. And I learned a lot about how our world is changing, and ChatGTP can be used for positive things. And I've been, looking, and I actually talked to him before the event, and then I talked to him after the event about things to use the ChatGTP for and what he uses, because I wanted to know. I use several different ChatGPT type things, and he explained what he did and how he uses it, what pieces of the puzzle he uses to make what. And I found it really interesting because I'm a big lover of technology, and really you can do a lot to get people to start following you by using ChatGPT. It'll make you sound more interesting by using the technology that's out there, and I'm looking forward to using more of it. So that was cool. And it talks about comparing ChatGPT to Claude, which I've never used Claude. I'll have to look into that one, but that's for longer things. But I really found the stuff he was talking about fascinating, and that's because I'm a geek, unfortunately. You did that on the beat too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to learn more about Claude as I go. But if I get better with the uses of it with the radio show, then you'll get to enjoy the end result, because I use that for a lot of the radio show. But I want to use ChatGTP for the guitar stuff too, to help market the guitar. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. But it's kind of cool. And if you're not using ChatGPT, you probably wouldn't care, but it's actually very good, very interesting. And actually, this is something that's cool too. You can have someone scan this, and then they answer a couple questions, and it goes right into your database. I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to have to investigate how that works, because you can build a mailing list. The Claude thing really looked interesting. I really want to investigate that. But that's for bigger things, and ChatGPT is for the smaller things. But I don't pay for any of the AI services yet, because I haven't found one that I'm willing to pay for. But yeah, this was kind of cool. Download the PDF and it was kind of cool because you can get the chat stuff that he was doing. So that's the guy. His name's Jeff, and he's pretty smart. But yeah, Jeff Hunt, because he just sent me an email. It says, Jeff Hunt, it was great to hang with you. Of course it was. It was great to hang with you in San Diego, and now in Austin, Texas, speaking for the South by Southwest Music Festival, or the South by Southwest Festival, which includes music. Just getting caught up on messages as far as giving you just the tip. My AI newsletter. I do want to. I think I'll get it. It says at the bottom, you only get just a tip, and then it says, "See you on the inside." I mean, the guy's funny. I liked him because he's a real person. He's not just kind of not too geeky, and he's not too. He knows how much geek to give, and his presentation was actually probably maybe my favorite one. I'm not sure though, because there were good speakers that night. All right. And I don't have my pictures of Mark. Oh, that one I don't really need to show. This guy here fascinated me. His name is Michael Boudreau, and he is a guy that that worked a lot of music videos and commercials and stuff like that. So you don't have to be SAG-AFTRA to work with him. And when he said that he worked with Led Zeppelin, boom, I was sold. He could have sold me anything at that point. But he was really cool. I really enjoyed listening to him talk too. And apparently I must not have gotten the girl that was in there. The woman that was in there before was a casting agent. Or, casting agent. And so I met her and I met him. And I found out that they're boyfriend, girlfriend. But they're both, I'm interested in working with both of them. And her, because she was talking about the age group of people that she's looking for is right in my ballpark. And I'm interested in working with him because he's doing the stuff I want to do. He's doing music, he's doing short films, he's doing all kinds of things. I want to work with either or both of them. And I could see working, she seemed a little more open to me than him, but he seemed pretty good too. I really liked both of those guys. That's one thing about these events. I would have never met either of those people if it weren't for these events. And people ask me why I do these events. That's why. Because if you want to meet people, if you want to network with people, sometimes you got to go to San Diego. I'm not going to find those people in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But it's cool. I really enjoyed the stuff. Okay, next. His story's really good, though. He had some pretty interesting things of people he worked with and stuff that he did. And there's Tina. And then I can't remember her name. She might have been that. Whitty? I think Whitty was her name. They like to have everybody take pictures of everybody when you're at the functions. I don't remember her name either. Yeah, no. They're cute. She's cute. What was that? I don't remember what that was. You're real. I don't remember what that was because I didn't have a reel. What did I do that? What was that? Yes, Whitty. Okay, yeah. What is? Oh, I know. That was making fun of my technology challenge friend. Because no matter what she does, she can never get technology to work for her. She was filling out a contract online, and it just said processing. Of course, we were in a bad cell area. Now, I saw this today. This excited me. The first one I saw live, I saw a Cybertruck. I was excited because I'm thinking I might possibly go for the Cybertruck once my lease is up. Because I think they're really kind of cool. They're a little different. This bed thing goes up, so you can put all your, like for me, it would be for band equipment in the back. That way it's secured. And then you can seat 4, which I never take more than usually 2 people anyway, or maybe 3 people. So I don't really need my Model X. My Model X does great, but with a truck like this, you can get. Sorry, that is not. Sorry, but that is really, you don't like that? It's very cool. How could you not like that truck? It's stainless steel, and see, it looks. I look perfect around it. I don't know what that was a picture about. I don't know what that was about. Why I was looking the other way. This is. I want to get one. But it gets 600 miles to the charge if you get the high end one, which is the only one I would want is the high end one. 'Cause, like I'm looking at, if I get my Apera, that's supposed to be 1,000 miles to the charge. That means I could drive to Florida on one charge. 600 miles to the charge, I could drive to Florida with one charge, or well, with one break, one stop, and that to me is worth the price of a lot of things. I mean, everybody wants to get around cheaply, and that's one way you can get around cheaply, and you're not destroying the ozone layer. But what in the world was I doing? Why did they take all those pictures? See what happens when I lend my phone out. That's what happens. You get me when I'm talking. I really like that car though. And they have wraps so you could have a different color. And if you got the early stuff, it's the Foundation series. That was kind of neat. It looks like, I know this is just a shadow of the palm tree, but it looks like somebody broke the windshield. It looks like an old Charger on steroids. Yes, and it's faster than a Charger. The truck is pretty darn fast, and I like it because it has an adaptive suspension too. So if you need to go over rocks and stuff, you can raise the suspension. And if you want speed, you lower the suspension because it helps the air draft. And it's kind of like mine in that you have storage in the front here, not as much as I do, but then you have storage in the back, obviously, because of the, and there's also a place in the back where you could drive the tailgate folds down and touches the ground, and you could take and drive an ATV up onto the trailer bed. And if it's an electric ATV, you can plug it into the truck and charge your ATV. So it's got kind of cool stuff. That may be, yeah, I'm thinking it might be my next car. I mean, I got a Model X now, and I've had a Model X before, but I really think I might go with this truck. I've got another year on my lease, so I think they can have all the bugs fixed by then. Jazz, we still got to talk, man. Yeah. Jazz, we got to talk, man. I got to talk to you about the projects I'm working on. You might want to be involved, so you got to talk to me. I think there's some cool stuff out there, and I'm working on some nice projects that'll be, and I could use a director because I don't really consider myself a director. So we could do this. We could do this. I've got it written, and I've got the actors already. All I need is, well, I don't have any money either right now, but because I got a Tesla. Oh yeah, the backside. Yeah, let's go to the backside. I'll show him. Maybe we'll see it. Let's go. Want to see how you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could see that. It's actually cooler than one, because I really like the design of this. But yeah, I think I might end up with one of them. But anyway, all right, enough of that. Let's see. There's my friend Marcia, and she actually gave me this Merce, which actually says, it doesn't say Marcia on it, but it says Mokez. But I kind of look at it, and say, oh, Marcia. But, you know. Anyway, this is when we were at the other beach, the second beach, and that's the one that Marianne was at with us. And this was a lot of fun on this beach because we actually got on the beach. But it was cold. That was on yesterday, and we walked around the beach and looked at all the houses and all the cool stuff around there. And that beach doesn't say no swimming, and there are people swimming. It's cold. I can't believe those people were swimming in that cold. I was freezing just without, I was clothed and I was freezing. I can't believe those people were actually walking around in the freezing freaking water. So, I don't know. And that's Tina. And that's our friend Cynthia. And the star of the movie, I forget what the name of her movie was, but she was pretty good in that movie. In fact, I'm going to have to write her into my movie. Hey, Mike, acoustic Mike. No showing at the beach, and did not pick up shells. There was no shells on the beach. There was like the little itty bitty little ones that you would see. Occasionally, you would run across it. I think it's like Brigantine. Like in Brigantine, they run a machine over the sand to take all the shells out in the morning. I think they have to do that because that beach was too clear of stuff that I don't think it had. I think that they clean them up every day because that was just too clear. That you can't just have no shells on the beach. So this is what we saw. I've never seen anything like this, but I guess this is eclipse. When we looked up in the sky, this is what was there. The sun wasn't there. It was this big donut, or whatever. So we were like flipping out trying to figure out what it was, because I'd never seen anything like that, but it was pretty cool. And there's another shot of the beach, and I did a wrestling promo on this beach, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I usually do them in one take, and it took 2 takes, and I still didn't like what I did. Actually, the first take, I forgot my name. So there's your chemtrails. I don't remember taking those. I don't remember what that is either. Keep in mind, I only had 2 hours of sleep, maybe in 60 or maybe in 30 hours. I had 2. So then there's the people, and there's more people. There's Marissa, and what are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. I took the picture, but I don't know what they were doing. Oh, okay. So the story of this, there are some videos, but I don't think they upload it. They find these kendo sticks, and Tina does a kendo thing, and she challenges this one girl that is part of our group to a fight with these kendo sticks. And I'm sure it would be an interesting fight to see those two fight, but I somehow think that Tina would lose that fight, and not because of anything other than I don't see the aggression in her that you would need to win. But she plays with this stick. I hope we got a video of it. Let me see if we got it. That's not a video. Let's see. There she's setting up her move. Oh, here we do have it. Okay, we do have it. Oh, that was a short one.
Round 2. Airbending. No, I'm doing energy. I'm moving energy because I'm going to kick Candace's ass.
See? This poor Candace.
Check it out, Candace. Check it out. Put it up in the sky. Show her what we got there. I wonder if you could see it on film.
I don't know.
Just us.
So Candace was in the military, and personally, I don't think I would mess with Candace. But hey, I would pay to see those two fight because it would be interesting. Because who knows? Maybe just maybe Candace would lose. I doubt it, but maybe. Let's see. Oh, this may be the promo coming up here, and it's not a good promo. And I hope I deleted it. Oh, no, it's not the promo. What's this? I don't even remember this picture. Oh, we're back at the beach again. No, they talked me into walking into the beach, into the water. I said, it's cold. I don't like cold water. I need to find those other pictures. Those other pictures were funny. The ones that I'm not going to see by the looks of things. Yeah, I don't even see my promo on here. I don't even see, like, I'm seeing other pictures on my phone that weren't downloaded for some reason. So they have these shark shoes that you put on your feet, and you put them on your foot, the opposite of what you would expect. Like, notice her hand. If you eat at her hand, that's where your foot would go. We got a friend that likes sharks, and so yeah, that's a shark slippers. That's right, and she put them on her hands. Then these were funny. I saw your mom on OnlyFans, and I couldn't find the. Oh, I like this. I'm not arguing. I'm explaining why I'm right. That'll be the answer that I have to everything now. So that was funny. I was in the store, and then we have Christina. Oh, where's that? That's not the next one. And Mike. Or Christina, not Christina, Christine and Mike. Guess who that is? That's me and my girlfriend, wherever she is. She's upstairs. She probably won't even see us. I thought you'd like to see that. Then we did a get near the end of them. I'm not going to have any more pictures unless I take them off my phone. Oh, so there's some of the places from this place. This place had a whole lot more houses than the other place. Come on, to the next one. More houses. More houses, no houses, no houses, no houses. But you see the beach is clear. Oh, okay, so Tina had this, everywhere she goes, she has to do a headstand. And let me tell you, she tried to do it on the beach on that Thursday, and she was not successful. She looked like an ostrich because her head was in the sand, but she was not. Her feet were not up in the air. However, this time, she was successful. Whoa, there we go. Success. So did I. Because she tried to succeed so. It was just funny because she kept trying and couldn't do it.
Look at Marilyn. Here, go get that. Get that. There's Miss Marilyn Monroe. Oh, thank you.
This is when they were talking about trying to get me out in the water. Now, I love water. Don't get me wrong. I love water. But can't be cold. Can't be as cold as it was there. And, oh, this was funny. So this is Mission Beach. That's where we were. And all this information on stuff. The water was 61 degrees. The surf was 3 to 4 feet. And the funny thing says, take your trash. They made me leave because I was trash. It was sad, but I must leave because of that. Let's see what else we got here. All right, then we got, this was really cool. This palm tree is like in an odd shape. I thought that was funny. These little things amuse me. There you go. Like a snake. And I found this funny too. Fireworks are forbidden. No kidding. Fireworks are forbidden to be taken on the airplane. Really? You had to tell us that? Didn't we know that? Doesn't everybody know that? Then I got pictures of where I was from the window. Oh, it didn't. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Oh, let's get started. Oh, now it says it has 301 pictures. Now I'm confused. Okay. Now I'm confused where the rest of the pictures are. Okay. Oh, this is one of the missing pictures. Okay, this would have been funny if you saw the context. We were at an incline like this, and because it looks like I'm bent over, I was supposed to be climbing up the walkway. It ended up not being that funny because you can't tell that that's an incline. I thought it would have been funny, but it is not. And this is back at the first beach that now we're starting to see some of the pictures from the first beach. I don't know why it skipped over those. Ah, my own bench. Oh, this was cool. So before you see too much of this, I want you to know this is pretty cool. You see this thing, and you wonder, how did they do that camera thing? That was cool. So what we did was, Marcia has this little camera that fits on the palm of her hand, and she pushes a button on it, and she says there's all kinds of settings she can do. She can have it follow her, or whatever, and it takes off, it levels up, and it looks at her, and it flies around her. Now the only reason it flew around all of us is because we were right next to her, but it really was cool with all of us being there. It does a really nice job, and I'm thinking I might be able to use that for something. I don't know what, but it was really cool. I think I'm going to find a use for it, but that was definitely neat. Maybe all the other stuff was video. Here we go again. We did the take 2 of it, and actually we did about 4 takes or 6 takes of it because we were trying to figure. I was trying to figure out what it is that we were doing here, but I'm not that smart. Whatever we were trying to achieve. And we did it again, and it just was kind of neat. It was fun. Yes, the micro drone. That is correct. It was fun. I'm hoping this one video is on here of the this was a picture of a helicopter. Not that exciting, but it was kind of cool. It was flying around the dock. There's the kendo stick with her, and I think there's a bigger video than the one that you did before.
Come on, Candace Rayford, you want some of this action? Love you, Candace.
So that's where she threatened Candace the first time. Candace would probably be laughing her butt off.
Come on, Candace Rayford, you want some of this action? Love you, Candace.
And the thing is that, where Tina's looking real tough, Tina tends to lose things. She lost her phone on the dock. While we were out there while she was doing this, she was also losing her phone. We were halfway off the pier when she realized she didn't have her phone. So we had to go back and find her phone. Funny. And we got the pictures. I hope the good pictures there. Yeah, they are. We're just doing silly, stupid pictures. It just was, just weird stuff. Candace would be laughing. She would be laughing. She'd be laughing her butt off because she knows that, first off, I don't think that Tina has an angry bone in her body. She's probably one of the nicest sweethearts that I know. And I can't even imagine her trying to attack anybody. But you never know with her. She might surprise you. But yeah, we were just doing really crazy, stupid little things, and just being jerks, and it was fun. Let's see where we at here? Come on, there was something else in here. There was me. I think maybe I could put that on Instagram. I don't know, but it was just a fun day. It was us playing around and causing trouble. Oh, that was another one. And another one. Or could be another one. I don't know. I wish I had my pictures to show. It just kind of sucks that I haven't seen my own pictures yet. How many did she do? I didn't even know she did that many of these. This is the first time I'm seeing some of this stuff too, by the way. That was her. That was a really cool picture. And I'm hoping we got that one video coming up that would be coming up in a few strokes here. That looks evil. That's a cool picture. That looks like it would be from a movie. Oh, another one. I would like to play with that helicopter, or that drone, and see what other things it could do, because that would be really cool. Like if it follows you. I saw Marcia played a video of her where she was hiking and it was following her. That was pretty cool. But that would be cool if you're shooting footage for a movie and you have that drone following you like you're being stalked. And that I would find really cool. But it's a lot of money for her. What in the world's that? Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay. There's Jeff again. There's the scenery at the mansion again. As it got darker. There's where the lights are up, and that with those lights, it really looks cool. There you are during the day, or at the night, I mean.
Can you get more drinks?
More drinks? Oh, you decided to drink with us? You're the best.
Diet
See, now
Pepsis.
you're joining the dark side and the fun side.
Why don't I join the dark
Can we
side?
take a selfie?
Of who?
All of us? Ready?
Oh.
Oh.
You keep turning your damn head.
Hi.
I've got some really cool friends.
Okay, go.
Oh, this.
Christine
Okay.
Harding.
Okay. This is a. This.
Okay, go. Christine Harding monologue. Yoga.
Okay, so this is a monologue that she wrote about being about doing yoga in maybe not the best of circumstances, where she had to go fart, and it's funny.
Brenda, I came to yoga to unwind. pussy. And I'm afraid I'm gonna let one rip. I've been clenching my ass for the last hour and breathing into my lungs, which apparently is incorrect because the instructor keeps saying, breathe into your legs, breathe into the hips, breathe into the tips of your toes. And I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. I feel like I'm failing yoga. I'm not a quitter. I might be tired and my ass may be shaky, but it ain't no quitter. Gladiator. Come on, gluteus maximus. Keep on clenching. Done.
Now, I told her what she should do with that monologue is she should actually play it out like that, but then at the end, let it rip, and then say, "Oops, excuse me," or she would just leave and let someone else take credit for the fart. But it it was kind of funny. And just remember, everyone gets lucky after a few tequilas. We were at Gaslight Town or something like that. It was an old Spanish town in San Diego that's pretty much the way it was back then, except it has some amenities, of course. But I don't really do Mexican food. So Tina and I didn't eat that night. She didn't see anything on the menu, and I don't do authentic Mexican. I do American and Mexican, the stuff that isn't real. But I just, on the flight out there, I had a choice of an enchilada, chicken enchilada, or green peppers. And there's no way I'm going to eat green peppers. The chicken enchilada, I got it, but I didn't eat it. I didn't like it. I just, I'm a snob when it comes to food. There's certain things I just don't like. And I'm not a big Spanish food person. Like tacos, I like tacos that aren't authentic. I like burritos that aren't authentic. So, needless to say, I don't eat much Mexican. See what else we got here. Another video. Okay, that's another video of the pool. That pool's really nice, though. And it's not super big.
No.
Oh, okay, we saw that. We saw that. We didn't do that twice. Oh, maybe I loaded it twice. They got these margaritas at that Mexican place that they liked. Okay, that's the food. I don't even look appetizing. This is that's the place we were at with the tacos. And take me home to the beach. Take me to the beach. Oh, that's the food that the breakfast that they, okay, so they, we had so one of the people that we had speak was Mark Victor Hansen. Now, you may not, oh, hey, there you are. Yes, we know you're a snob. And it's Old Town, San Diego, not Spanish Town, whatever, Spanish, old, whatever, Old Spanish Town, whatever, Gaslight, whatever it is, it's not my favorite place. So Mark Victor Hansen was one of our speakers, and you may not know him by his name, but you probably have heard of his book, or one of his books. He's written a lot of books. And one of the books he wrote was called Chicken Soup for the Soul. Is that what it was called? I think that's what it's called. But it's like the #1 selling book ever. Well, other than the Bible, I guess. But he was a real nice guy, and his wife, they were really, really cool people. And they sounded really funny, and they told jokes, and told, they just had an interesting speech. I really enjoyed listening to them talk about what they were doing. But because they showed up on Friday instead of on Sunday, we had to be there Friday, and I didn't have to be there Friday until that happened because my shoot wasn't until Saturday. So, but we went there and we saw him speak, and he really sounded pretty cool. He seemed to have it together. And his books, man, he had so many books I couldn't believe it. And then we were told we don't have to be there till 1 on Sunday. And I thought, well, that's cool. I'd like to sleep in. Being in San Diego and getting up at my normal time or my normal biofunctional time makes me look like I'm getting up early, even though I'm not. Because like 7 o'clock is like 10 o'clock my time. Anyway, so we're sleeping, and I took sleep meds, and I hear this knock on the door. You gotta get up. I'm like, why do I gotta get up? You gotta get up because did you read your text? I said, what text? Read your text. Get your phone. Read your text. Of course, that's my imitation of Marcia's voice. And I got my text, and it was at 6 in the morning. They texted that they want us there at 8. And I had taken sleep meds, so there was no way I was going to wake up before, at that time. But they kept saying, get up, get up. I said, no, I'm hungover. No, I'm dead. Let me alone. Anyway, we went there, and I thought, okay, at least, if I'm going to go, it's got to be good if they want us to go that early because they don't have any speakers. And we get there, and there were no speakers. And so I was out back by the pool, kind of trying to knock the sleep meds out of me because I kept falling asleep. I kept, in a daze. And it took me till like 10 or 11 to actually get out of all that. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, that's it. I mean, there was no reason we should have been there at that time because they didn't have anything for us. They should have just left us sleep. But the rest of the day was okay. It's just that I was just grumpy. I was the grumpy old man because I was tired and I wasn't really awake at all. I mean, as much as I wanted to be awake because I can't stand being in that state of mind. And perfect waste of a good sleep med too. So anyway, and no food. Yeah, there was no. I mean, they must have had food, a lot of food before we got there, but we got there so late because of me, probably because I was late. But other than that, it was pretty good. The speakers Sunday were pretty good, and they had all kinds of neat people. They had a guy talking about crypto, which, I don't trust crypto, and I'm not willing to waste my money or lose my money on crypto. I'd rather, instead of worrying about getting 50% or 60% on their money, I'll be happy with just, anywhere from 10 to 15%. And that's kind of what I'm getting at this point. So it's a lot less risky. And when you're at my age, you've got to take less risk, not more risk. So when they preach that stuff, they got to be careful what they preach because if someone's at a later age, 40s, 50s, I mean, when you're 20, 30, you can take some risks and recover from it. But if you're in, 45 to 50 to 60 or higher, you don't want to take those risks. You end up losing your money and you lose your savings, you lose your house and all that stuff. And, they say it's a test. And that's the thing that irritates me about them. They say it's a test. There's no casting agent that's going to call you up and say you've got to be there at 6 a.m. and not give you notice. You try to tell Tom Cruise you got to be there. Give him 5 minutes notice to be there at 6 a.m. That's not going to happen. And it doesn't happen in the, you know, because they got to have time to find a location. They know what time they're going to do things. If they don't, you shouldn't be working for them anyway. I wouldn't work for a company that was disorganized like that. That'd be crazy because you never know what you're going to get. You know, you don't know if you're going to walk in there and not work at all. I mean, that's a possibility because, you know, you could walk in there and be stuck in. But in the times that I've been, they paid me for being there, even if I didn't work. So I just kind of think it's just one of those things that I kind of get angry at, that it's not the real world. So to me, I would rather they prepare us for the real world if that's what they really want to do. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's not a real thing. So, you know, if you're going to do a real life thing, you really should do the real thing. You shouldn't make up things that aren't going to happen, because that kind of thing just wouldn't happen. And you know, unless it's some really bizarre off the wall thing. But I mean, I think the models have maybe done that occasionally, because I think what's his face, Ryan said that he's had calls where they had last minute people doing things. No. And what did Cynthia send me? She just sent me a video of some sort. What is this video? Is this something from our weekend? I don't think it is. Oh, that's the one. Oh, I gotta upload this. This is the one we gotta upload this one. This is the big one that. Thank you, Cynthia. That'd be awesome. I gotta figure out how to get this, upload it to our cloud, because this is a video I want to show. This is a video that happened. It happened for real, and it's not like I make this up. So sometimes I make things up, but I didn't make things up this time. This time I really did. This did really happen. Let me upload this, because this is a funny video. All right, what's this? I need to cancel. I need to. See. She sent the video. Where is it? Oh, here. No, I didn't put it there. You'll like this video that just got uploaded, or just got to me. Okay, how do I? Okay, there it is. And I want to move it over to. It doesn't give me a space to do this. OneNote, where's OneDrive? OneDrive is not showing on here. Oh, there it is. Why didn't it show up before? Okay, so this is a video that I was talking about earlier, and I don't know if she's listening to the show or what, but this is a perfect video to send me, because I was talking about this video. I gotta figure out where it went. Anyway, so this is the awards for, this is the certificates for the PA assistant that they were giving out. That was kind of cool. I got mine in Florida. Oh, what was this? I guess, oh, they caught me sleeping. They caught me sleeping, bastards. Okay. Now, where did I put my earphones? Darn it. Here they are. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this Cynthia one up. All right, let's see here. What else do we got on here? While that one's uploading. Hey, Norman, how you doing? The only risk what you can... Yes, that's exactly right. That's exactly how you do it. You only risk what you can afford to lose. And if you're older, you can't really afford to do that. That's the thing that irritates me, is that, you know, they want you to take all the risks at all times, and you can't do that. You don't want to, like, convince people to take these risks when they can't afford to do that. And that's irresponsible on their part. And telling people your chances of, if you follow my rules, you know, I can make 60, 70%. No, you can't. There's too much volatility in the Bitcoin market, especially. But it's bad enough in the stock market. But you don't want to mess around with Bitcoin. You know, as Tina would tell you, once you lose it, how do you get it back? You know, you can't. It's like she's lost a lot of money in Bitcoin, and it's horrible. It's horrible that you can't recover that. One mistake, and you know, at least it's not FTC. You know, like if you lose your money by like I use Morgan Stanley. Like if Morgan Stanley somehow bilked me, I am insured that I'll get that money back. And Bitcoin is not insured. And, you know, everyone talks about it being a great thing. It was great when in the very beginning, if you want to take that risk. But I don't think it's that great now. I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm cynical, and I'm old school, and I'm afraid to lose money because I came from a poor family, and I don't want to go back to being a poor family. So, anyway, this girl here, I think, is a healer, if I am not mistaken. She considers herself a healer. And I saw her around, and she was working on people's backs and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of neat. And this person here died. She had a sticker shock when she saw that she lost all her Bitcoin. See if this
Living your best life. Look at you. Oh, that San Diego weather got you, huh? And your oranges that Christine picked out.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I didn't know she was taping. I think I was just had my eyes closed, and I had my Diet Pepsi, my signature Diet Pepsi. You know, if anything, I'm going to get famous for Diet Pepsi. I'm going to become a spokesperson for Diet Pepsi. Second day on set. Been a long 2 weeks. Norman is an awesome guy. He's a friend of ours, and he has a film at Sundance. No, not Sundance. Not Sundance. What do you got? Oh, freaking A. Not Sundance. It wasn't Sundance, was it? It was, oh, shoot. Can't think of the place. And it's a place I couldn't get in. He got into a place I couldn't get in. Anyway, yeah, Cannes. They call it Cannes. Looks like Cannes. But yeah, I'm really proud of this guy. He's an awesome guy, and you wrote this, right? I believe, or had some writing in this. It's a Western, so I thought that was kind of cool. Might lose you. Finally left my office and on my way home. Oh, you went to work today? Holy cow. Whew. Oh, man, Marianne just got home today, and I guess she went to work. I guess somebody's got to work out there. I'm not going to get that. I gave that up. Gave that up for Lent. Didn't want to work anymore. All right, next picture. Then we got more of the picture of the healer and the dead person who lost all their money in Bitcoin. That looks like Cynthia, though. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh.
Living your best
Now, what's this?
life.
I got two of
Look
these?
at you.
Come on. I think she died when she said that to me. Anyway, then they gave out the awards. I guess that's what that is. And that was the end of our weekend. That was, I think, the last thing we did. And there's the crew. Locked Up was the name of his show. And there's that old town again. Hi, puppy. You're back again. You want something, don't you? You want something else to eat. Why do you want something to eat? You just ate. I gave you all kinds of stuff when I came home. I think sometimes you use me. Use me for food. Uh-huh. You can't deny that, and you know that. Let's see what we got here. All right, more of the pool. They're all mixed up here. That's probably that same town, right? I can't remember what some of these pictures are. America's most haunted house. Oh, she left. She left without bugging me too much. That's amazing. Usually would stay here and bug me till she got what she wanted. That's the way the women do. They all know how to get to my heart, and I give them what they want, and then, what can I do? Anyway, the haunted house, that was kind of, that was in the beginning, though, wasn't it? I think that was the beginning, the first night, wasn't it? Or was that at the, I don't remember. All this is blurring to me. I can't remember what was done and when. Wally House. Oh, okay, that's all Old Town San Diego. And then there's the drinks again. There's, I don't remember what that was. Oh, another video. Oh, to a successful trip. We all were. As you can see, I have Diet Coke or something. And, there's okay. I don't know if we're going to get more pictures or not as we get here, but that's Cynthia getting makeup, and this is Ryan Colby. He's the guy that is pretty much running the modeling, or the photo shoot. Well, not that night. That night, pretty much the person who was running the photo shoots was Marcia. And I want to thank her for doing such a good job, and she made me look good. And I was very happy with that. I can't wait to see these pictures. I'll show the pictures next week, because I should have them by next week. There I am. There I am. And this woman here, she is from Ukraine, and she came over here because of Ukraine, the war and stuff. Oh, good. It had more pictures. It had more pictures than it said it had. Maybe it only does so many. She didn't speak real good English. I didn't know she did that. I didn't know she put things on my eyebrows. I didn't realize that. I had my eyes closed, so. Yeah, it's going above 300, so that means maybe the other stuff is there. There's Cynthia.
Welcome to Organized Chaos.
I love it.
Welcome to Organized Chaos.
I love it.
That's one good thing about being a guy. You don't have to go through as much makeup and stuff as the women go through. There's Cynthia again. They did nice stuff to her hair. Oh, we already saw that. Why did I get it twice?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Are you invited to any of the parties?
I am, but guess what? I'm standing here in this.
There you go.
So.
There's that.
So an interesting story about Ryan Colby is that we were talking about music and stuff, and well, he's not a big rock fan or anything, but I was mentioning to one of the people there, and he overheard me talking about it, that I was doing Aerosmith in one of the bands that I was playing in, and he said something about Steven Tyler, meeting Steven Tyler. Now, on one of the Zoom calls that we had with him that he was on, he was actually at Liv Tyler's house, and I thought that was really cool because, you know, it's not easy to get to know those celebrities, but he was being a fashion star to the celebrities, I guess, I don't know, and he was there at their place. So that was kind of neat that he got to do that. Let's see, what else we got? I'm sorry, I don't know what order things are coming up at because it says it had only 200 pictures and I'm up to picture 311. So I uploaded 400 pictures, 400 plus pictures. And I'm hoping I can find some of the ones that are missing.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, go past this one because I got a couple of her. Oh, there's the Three Musketeers giving four fingers. Again. And then there's Cynthia, the innocent one. We're all having our drink. I don't know what the ballast point was. I don't think I know. Oh, that was the menu. Okay. And that looks like beer of some sort. I don't know what that is either. I've seen that somewhere, but I don't know where it was. There's the Terrible 2. What was that? Was I there? I don't know if I was there. I don't know what. That looks like a In-N-Out burger or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I was there. I don't think I was there either. Okay. I'm kind of confused because we're seeing pictures, or we're going through pictures I can't describe because I don't remember doing them. I don't know what that is. Oh, that must be peanut because that has lettuce in it. Hey, what about our meal? We had a meal at that one barbecue place. I don't know where. I don't think I see any pictures from that. Maybe I didn't get those pictures yet. There's the troublemakers. Oh, there's Tina trying to do a stand-up again. Now, I know she can do a headstand, but it's just funny that she shows us up. What was that from? I sent a picture of me. Why did I send a picture of me? That must have been when I was leaving the airport. Oh, whose plane is that? Not my plane. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Another one of her. I've seen that one already. I must have downloaded that one a couple times or something. Another video coming up. I have no idea. I didn't see my promo video yet, so I don't know if that's still on here or where it went. Okay, we're not getting this one. Oh, there's another one of the tail of the airplane. I probably downloaded these a couple times because I was tired. I didn't know if I did it or not. All right, I've got a lot of these freaking tail. All right, where's that? Where we at? Okay, that's cool. That's a good picture. Another. Oh, there we are. Okay, now we're back at the first place. Oh, recycling. Oh, here we are with this the video again. Okay, this might have that fish, the fishing thing. Hope. I hope I got the fish thing. Cynthia again. Cynthia again. She's ready to jump over the top. I gotta stop downloading all these things a couple times. I gotta do it when I'm awake or something. Am I the only one here? Is anybody here yet? There's Tina. There I am. There she is. Here I am. Here I am. Be like a hurricane.
Don't be.
Oh, that's nice for the video, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, some people are annoying with the videos. They never stop. I don't even know if my sister's here. All right, we saw that. Nice, beautiful ocean. The second ocean that we went to was pretty clear. This one wasn't as clear. Or this was the first. Helicopter. Come on, give me the missing video. The fish. I want the fish video. There's Tina with her kendo stick. There's somebody who videotaped their finger in front of the lens. That could have been me, but it wasn't. Oh, the helicopter, I think I said, or there was an airplane.
Come on, Candace Rayford, you want some of this action? Love you, Candace.
What was it? Oh, shoot. I can't remember what I was going to say. I had something in mind. Oh, shoot. I forget what it was. Something to do with videos or pictures or something. What was it? Okay, we saw that. Saw that. Saw that.
Come on, Candace Rayford, you want some of this action? Love you, Candace.
I would like to see that. That would be a good event. For me, that would be a good event to see who. Like I said, I don't see. I'm sorry, Tina. I don't see you winning that because you're too passive against her aggressive. But hey, you never know. You might be a surprise winner. Okay, that's all stuff we saw before. So where's the missing picture? This picture somehow I missed a lot of. I'm getting near the end of the bunch, so the question is, where are they? Oh, that's right. I got that. Got to look to see if that other one shows up. Oh, I see more pictures. Okay. These are all the same ones that we saw before. If I'd had time to put this all together. My bench. but we're missing the ones of the of everybody on the motorcycle. Like maybe I didn't get those. I thought maybe I did, but I don't remember seeing them. I don't know whose phone had those on it. There's that house again. Oh, they might be now. Oh, that'd be nice if they were now. Nope. I don't remember those even at all. Oh, that's when we were down on the other side. Okay, one of these was pretty good. I just think the technology is amazing with that thing. I mean, that was just a little Bluetooth adapter on that thing, and it came out really good. Oh, here's where she tried to get up and she didn't end up getting up. This is where I said.
Come on, Tina.
I said she was an ostrich. Yeah, okay, now I'm seeing missing pictures. Okay. That picture is awesome. That picture is very cool. And that's the back garage. Oh, another one of it. These are all out of order. I guess there's no sound with those. I didn't realize that. That might be good for our opening for our... Hey, Leslie! I missed you so much. Looking at pictures from San Diego. There's that picture again of her. Darn, I'm tired of seeing the same
Beautiful,
one.
that's gorgeous right there. You know what that is? That's Elizabeth Taylor right there.
I miss you too. I got the
there we go.
Show me the money.
I got the video working.
These diamonds have always brought me luck. Yeah. There we go.
Hold on here, I want to talk to you a second. I got the video conferencing working on this show, so if you are still interested in doing video with me, I would like to interview you, because I now, well, I did it the 1 week with no problems at all, and then the second week was a problem, but I got to fix that problem. I definitely think I got it working now, though. And I don't use Zoom, I use Teams, and it's a stable program, but for some reason it didn't work last week, and but I got to fix it for next week. I will do that. I will do that. I think I have your number too. So, people that are watching, Leslie is an awesome person, and she's been acting more than, or longer than me, and more than me actually. And I would like to talk about her life and how she got into the entertainment industry and stuff, and just talk about being a mom, and that's something I'm never going to be, a mom and a working mom, and having a family and still being in this industry. And that's, I would imagine that's a big challenge. I mean, we haven't talked about what we're going to talk about, but I think that would be interesting. So, yes, I do. No, not at all. But I do have that Netflix company, but that's still background work. It's not like you're doing really cool stuff. Anyway, let's see what else I got here.
Good. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm just gonna get you right over here.
Yeah, I mean, that was such a cool. I love that place.
It happens.
I believe it is. I believe it is very much a challenge, and I think that's sometimes what makes it more interesting, is nobody's giving it to us.
Beautiful. That's gorgeous right there. You know what that is?
We definitely have to work for what we get in this business.
Beautiful. That's
all right. Enough of these. I think that's the same video clip. Oh wait, there's another one. Now I did it in that stairwell too.
Try to make their job fun too.
This was a great. I love that building. That guy there, he's a super good photographer. We had two really, really good photographers.
Is it really? Holy crap. Nice one.
I'm a liar.
Oh, she believes it. She's an actress.
Actress.
She's an actress, a natural actress.
What else we got? I'll get more videos. That's the same one, though. I don't know why I keep getting these. Oh, there's one. That's not one we got before. That one. Okay.
Gorgeous.
You saw that one, I think.
You gotta make their job fun too.
The funny thing is that guy there said to me,
I'm going to pull you over here, actually.
Out of the wind.
yes, she is a very beautiful woman. But that guy there, he said that he worked with male models, and he took me for, I dressed up in a three-piece suit, and he did some good shots of that, and I can't wait to get them. So that's going to be cool.
Welcome to your new home.
This is my home.
Is it really? Holy crap.
Sure it is.
I'm a liar.
What a liar. Why would you lie to that poor guy? Okay, that's one of the makeup people, I guess. He didn't do any, I don't know if it's a he or, I guess it's a he, yeah. I had the girl from Ukraine. Okay. Getting near the end here, I hope. We saw that one. That goes through here. Oh, that's the place we were at.
I'm like, oh, a little to the left. Oh yeah, right there. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You're so sweet. I love this place.
There's the stairway out of that house. There's the nighttime at the beach. There we're back at the Top Gun house. That was from the movie Top Gun. I don't know if she has everybody's picture or not. I don't remember who took my picture. I didn't get it. I must have downloaded that a couple times. There's Cindy and the Bike. Hey, that would be a cool name for a show. Cindy and the Bike. Cindy and the Bike. Top Gun house. There's the three. I almost said Stooges, but I won't say that because I don't consider them Stooges at all. Wonder who took those pictures. Oh, yeah, that's right with me. Top Gun house. We drove right by it when we went there the first time. Actually, we drove a block too far, and we parked the car and we went on the beach. Then we came back and wanted to figure out where that house was, and we drove right by it when we did it. Fun. Not sure what that is. Oh. Looks like an upside down chicken being ready to be cooked. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be a drinking something. I don't know where that is. I can't talk about that because I don't know where it is. Yes, they are. 3 beautiful women. And add yourself to that, and that's 4 beautiful women. There is, that is the guy that did Chicken with the Soul. So, and that's his lovely wife. She's tall. She's really tall. And it's funny, Mark Victor Hansen said to her that he was going to marry her. And she said, well, I'm already married. And he said, but he's going to die. I thought, that's a heck of a, that's a heck of a way to get to really have someone fall for you. That would be fear, I would think, rather than through romantic ways of getting someone to fall in love. But he had a really good speech. I really enjoyed talking to him. And she also had a good speech. The thing about them two is that their speeches were tied to each other. So he would talk, then he'd give it to her. She would talk, and then they would just go back and forth. And that's the best way. I mean, if you're both speakers, that would be the best way to do speaking, because you don't have to remember everything. You do it, as you go, and you take turns talking, and that way nobody feels like they're doing all the work. There's a book, and speaking about how to make an impact. Hey, we're back to our friend. So modeling can be fun, and modeling is definitely work. Gotta learn posing and all that stuff. But I think it's a labor of love. I definitely had a good time when I did it. Oh, back at the beach. Oh, okay, so this sign says, it's on the back of that plane, it says, well hung. Now, I think if a guy has to say he's well hung, he probably isn't. But I might be wrong about that, too. Now, I do have that, I think I have that other thing from Cynthia, that other video. Trying to figure out where the end of this is. Because I still don't see my promo that I cut. I did cut that promo. I have no idea where it's at. We're getting near the end.
Cowboys that shit. Cowboys that shit.
Oh, we hear Marcia in the background there. I think I would have liked to have that palm tree in mine. That would have been cool. That guy was really good, though. Get to hear a little dialogue between them and how he tells her to do certain things that he feels makes for a better picture. Like when I was talking to that guy, when I had him doing my pictures, he actually complimented me on the fact that I was able to do a lot of the things without his direction. But he gave me some good ideas too. It was fun. But this is my 8th photo shoot, so I'm kind of comfortable with it now. Oh, here, this was a good shoot that we did on the cuff. It was in the middle of San Diego. The beach is off to the right, but it's still a street, and we had to wait for the traffic to get less so that she could do to do these pictures. I could see her actually doing a photo shoot with a big corporation of some sort, or a fun corporation, maybe an alcohol or even just like a Coke or a Pepsi or something, showing the life of the drink or whatever. I think she could do that kind of. She could do just about any kind of modeling. I think she's naturally gorgeous. She's also young too. She's got a good life ahead of her if she follows up with all this stuff and does it, because she definitely has what it takes, I think, to do it. All these girls do, though. they all have the want to do it. It's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time and having things happen and finding the right agent, finding the right way down that path. Like, I mean, all of these people are very, very talented. I'd love to see any of them make it. Except the people that give the, what's that? I think that was mine. Is that my ticket? That's my ticket. Hey, don't look at my ticket. Don't look at my ticket. No, don't look. Don't look. Oh, that's the last one. Now I got to figure out where that video went that we were talking about. It was under my file. I hope I can find that. Let's see. I wonder what the name of it was. But it was the video of the crash. I wonder if one of the 923, that would have been newer. One of those. Okay. Public? Put on the public? No, that's not it. And it must be. That's where I wanted to put it. I don't know if I put it in there or not. Okay. Um, 10 days ago? 10 days ago. 10 days. Oh, okay. One of those. Darn it, where did that go? Gotta find where it went. Put it went there. And I hit this button. And put it in OneDrive. And I put it in I know where it's going to be. All right, now it uploads quickly because people aren't wanting to wait for this. I don't blame them. Preview. He is very interesting. Who's very interesting? I missed that. And all right, it's almost there. This is a good video, though. It shows where the our Uber driver taking us to the mansion for the first time, and a surprise thing happened. So it's well worth the wait. Do you have any new projects coming up, Leslie? I haven't talked to you for a while. I haven't been really attending classes on VIP lately, and I believe, I think your contract's up too. Well, my contract's not up yet. I heard your contract was up, but I might be wrong about that too. Are we done yet? Nope, we're almost done. This is where we got to stall. I could look at the other things that, yeah, I'll do that while that's uploading. I do have some other things that didn't show up. Maybe I can find them. All that stuff showed up. showed. Oh, that's the okay. That's the Tesla. That all showed up. That showed up. That showed up. I want to know where my promo went to. I did this promo that was on the beach. I need to find that promo because it was interesting. I did a wrestling show about 2 weeks ago, and on that wrestling show, I did a promo, and this is the follow-up to that promo on the wrestling show. So it really is only interesting to the people that follow wrestling, but it might be interesting because it was done impromptu and improvised and all that. But if I can't find it, I can't play it. And it's almost done. Okay. And I'm looking to see if I can find this stupid thing. Because it had to be when we did our last set of pictures. I would have thought that I would have found that easier. So it's not that picture, that set of photos. Oh. Are you in Bobby? No, I am not. I am not in Bobby Finero's class. I won't pay any money. I refuse to pay money. As much as I like Bobby, I am not giving VIP any more money. So they have taken my money time and time again, and I love them for what they do, but I don't like the way they do things sometimes. So I would like. I actually am doing coaching I'm getting coaching with Brian Pataka, and he's done 2 classes with me, or I've done 2 classes with him, and he's really been good. He's teaching how to find an agent and how to set your profiles up correctly in Actors Access and stuff like that. And it's been very helpful for me because I had no idea how to do any of that stuff. I thought I knew what I was doing, but unfortunately, I didn't know what I was doing, and with his help, it's helped me with my Actors Access. In fact, today while we were on the air, I got another thing from Actors Access that I'm going to need to follow up on. I don't know what it is because I didn't have a chance to look at it yet, but I think it's neat. Ever since I changed it to his way of doing things, I'm getting more people interested in what I'm doing. And actually, it's simple stuff, but if you don't do that stuff, you're overlooked a lot of the times because they're looking for a lot of things that people don't even realize that you have to do. So it's really interesting. In fact, I'll have to talk to you about it one-on-one when we can talk about specifics. But it's actually pretty cool stuff. He's got a bunch of great ideas that you can use, and with it you'll increase your exposure big time. The one is how to find an agent, and to me that's key to everything. One of the big things I'm missing, or the big thing I'm missing, is an agent, and I need to find that to get where I want to go. And with this system, I expect to find an agent within let's say 6 months. I'm going to say 6 months, and that's padding it just to make sure that I get there on time. So, but I think it'll probably be 3. That's where I really think it is. And so, I mean, I've tried a lot of different things. Might as well try it. Might as well try a different attempt at things. I can give you ideas of what are done, but the right way to do it is to do it with his class. And if you do the class, if you do this class, I get a $200 bonus which I would give back to you if you want to do it, because it's worth it. It's well worth it. You'll look at that, and then when you take that class, you're going to say, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that," or "I didn't know it worked like that." It's really interesting. It's little hacks that you would never have thought were like that, and you work at your own pace, and you get with the finding an agent, you get 8 weeks. With the other one, I think you get 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, I'll do that. It's definitely worth it. I'll check with him to see when, because he has these times that he does it at a discount where you get down to that $8.97 or whatever price it is. If not, you pay the full price, and I don't want you to pay the full price. I have to find out when his next big one is, but I think it's so much worth the money. It's the kind of thing that VIP should be doing. It's the kind of thing that they're saying they're going to help us get an agent, and they're not getting us an agent. Showing us Tanya is great, except that she's one agent, and they wanted me to pay for the dinner or the luncheon or whatever with Tanya. I like Tanya. She's a nice lady. But if she hasn't signed me by now, she's not going to sign me. And that's the whole bottom line. If they're really interested in you, they're coming to you. And I'm not going to chase something that doesn't want me. I gave Tanya every opportunity to sign me, and I am getting disinterested feedback. She doesn't say it, but she certainly feels it from the conversations. So, and again, she's known me now for, at least 6 months, and she hasn't assigned me. And she's signing other people, so I know it's not a timing thing. It's just a thing that I'm not right for her business. And that's okay. I mean, you don't have to be right for everybody. Just got to find the right person that is right for you. And I think that is my philosophy at this point is, and these people, Brian Patakas, I'm going to be counseled by, I'm going to be coached by his main person, not him, but I'm going to be coached by Emma, which is his right-hand person. And she sent me a video talking to me so that she could tell me what she's going to do for me. And what she said she's going to do is she's going to sell the package. She's not going to sell acting. She's not going to sell music. She's going to sell the brand of Mike Trash. And that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. That's what I need. I need someone that's going to sell my package of exactly what I am and my script writing and all that stuff, all of it. If she sells the package, then I'm golden, because then I'm getting everything I want. And that's what it should be about. It should be about fulfilling your dream. And if they're not going to help you fulfill your dreams, they're wasting their time and mine. So I don't know. That's just the way I feel about where we are at this point. I'm not speaking bad about VIP. I'm just saying I know what I want, and if I'm not getting what I want, then I got to go somewhere else. So, and that's the same, I'm sure, as you feel too. Anyone that's been there for a period of time, they haven't, like you, they have not, I'm sure, booked a single thing. Well, no, that may not be true for you, because you got stuff, I think, from Colby. But I haven't gotten anything from them at all. Just that whenever I'm going to be on that Netflix thing in April, and I'm sure they'll take credit for it, but they didn't have anything to do with it. And it just, I don't like when they do that. I don't like that. I don't think it's cool when they do that, and I don't think it's cool when they introduce me as with the WWE, because I've never been with the WWE, and I don't want people to think that I've been with the WWE, because it's BS. I don't say to anyone that I've been with the WWE, because I wasn't with the WWE. I was with wrestling, but I wasn't with the WWE, and that's a big deal to me. Is that you don't go telling people that you're with. my accolades stand on themselves, on their own. I don't need to make things up. I did enough things between my music and everything. I've done enough things to prove that I'm legit, and I don't need someone to lie about it, because that's just not true. Okay, this is the clip that Cynthia and I were in an Uber, and it's worth watching. I hope this is the one. This should be. Okay. So the guy was really nice. He was.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember this number at this location.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
And then next time you show up, so it uses geolocation technique.
Nice.
Next time you show up there, it pops up that number going.
Well, she was videoing the place that we were going to,
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's good to know.
and he was in the wrong gear.
Oh, I like backwards.
And then.
Are you okay?
It just scared me.
I rolled. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
He rolled into the wall of the place we were going to, and it was sad. He shouldn't have done that. But yeah, that's kind of weird stuff that was going on. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I seriously take I take my career seriously, and I finally have a band that I'm going to be playing with, and the band is pretty good. Actually really good, and they're doing the music I want to do. So I'm happy with it. And plus I'm still playing in the other band just because I'm trying to help that band out. And it keeps my vocals loose, So I don't mind doing that, but at some point I'm going to have to break away from them, I think. But this new band is doing exactly the kind of music I want to do. And they're interested in doing originals too, which is good, because that's really where I want to get us to. But it's funny, they called me on an ad I placed in Craigslist a long time ago and said, are you still available? And I said, sure. I mean, but it's like I put the ad in, and a month later I didn't have any answers. And I thought, okay, well, I guess that didn't work. Because someone said that you should be on Craigslist if you're trying to find a band. And I said, well, does anybody use Craigslist anymore? And apparently they do. And in fact, today I got another person writing me from Craigslist. Actually, I got, when I was on the air, I had another person. And I put the ad on like at least a month ago. And the one from about, 4 weeks ago, they said they were interested and wanted to know more about me, and I told them, and then I didn't hear from them for like a week, and I thought, okay, they're not interested. And then they came back and they asked me a question again, and I answered it, and then I didn't hear from them for a week, and I'm like, be quicker than that. Don't wait for long, because I'm thinking they're not interested in me, and yet it's not that, it's just that they're too busy. And when I got together with them, it was pretty cool. We all got along. But one of the things they said to me was, do you want a backup band, or do you want to be in a band? And I said, well, that's kind of a tricky question, but the answer, the bottom line is, I miss playing, and I want to play, and I want to be in a band, because that's where I belong. And the one guy goes, well, I just need to know, because we want to know if you want to split the money evenly, or if you want to take all the money for yourself. I said, well, no, that's not at all. I mean, I said that I just miss playing, and I don't do it. I mean, as stupid as it sounds, I don't do it for the money. I do it because it makes me happy, and it's the art. I love the art of music. And I said the right thing, and they said they loved my voice, and that was awesome. And and so we're doing stuff that's fun, and we've only had 2 practices. Because I was in San Diego last week, and the week before, the drummer was somewhere, so we didn't get to practice for 2 weeks. But we're starting again Sunday, and I'm planning on giving them everything, because I can be back to where I belong. I belong singing, and I can do it while I'm doing the other thing. It's I miss it so much. It's like that long lost girlfriend that you've been with, and she left you for a while, and she's coming back, and she's teasing you, and it's just something I want. I gotta have that feeling like I belong in that business. And the biggest reason is that I spend so much time in that business. It's hard to give that up, and it's even harder to give it up once you've been in it so long, and you start missing the art. The art is really important to me. Of it, the art of performing, because I've always believed that you make that audience get involved in it. It's interactive art, and it's important. But I only wish that Ken was here to enjoy it with me, because these guys would have been perfect for what we were doing, because they're open-minded, all that stuff, and they're good. They're good musicians, which makes all the difference in the world. So I don't see why not doing it, because it'll bring the pieces of the puzzle back together, and it'll make me happy going out there and doing it. I miss it so much. I miss the whole thing, and my voice is better than it was before, because I took a year off, and that year, I don't know what the year did, but my voice is better than it's probably ever been, and I'm hitting notes I've not felt that I've ever hit. So I think my voice needed that break, because during the period, the first year that I was with VIP, I didn't listen to any music. I didn't listen to music I wrote. I didn't listen to any music, and because I couldn't. But now I feel I'm there. I'm there, ready. I'm ready for it. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow I'm going to jam with that other band, not the new band. But I feel like if I jam twice a week, it'll keep my voice strong. And plus, some of the songs cross over into both bands, so kind of interesting that way too. But I do what I can, and I really feel that it's time to make my mark. And I don't think it's ever been more time than it is now. I feel more confident about myself. I've lost 100 pounds since I've been with VIP. Not because, of course, they'll probably take credit for it, but because of them. But the thing is, actually, some of it is their fault, it is their. They can take credit for it, because it made me ask myself a lot of questions, and it made me. I am happier now than I've been in maybe ever, because between my girlfriend and my new friends, and I mean they're not new anymore, but Marcia and I'll tell you, Marcia, I probably talk to Tina more than anybody, but Marcia and Tina and Maggie and you, I don't get to talk to you as much as I want to, but all of you people have helped me so much with my self-esteem, with my getting through things, and somehow VIP people, when they see me, they feel that I'm a star, and I don't feel like a star yet, but I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I'm close. I feel like this is the year that's going to happen. Something's going to happen this year. If it's the pilot that I wrote, I don't know if you know, I think I told you, I may have told you about the other pilot that I wrote, the second pilot. That is exciting, and I actually talked to a director a little bit today, and I might have somebody to film it for me, and it's perfect for well, the pilot's perfect for female lead driven competition, and there's a lot of them out there that are female lead driven, and I've got 3 female leads, and it's one location for the pilot, so it'll be cheap to basically film, and I'm going to use my friends, including I want to use you. I want to use you in a part 2. I haven't written it yet, so I don't know what part I want you in, but I want you in it. I think you would be awesome, and I want you in it, and I want you as a regular. I want David in it. I haven't written his part yet. Keith Shockley said he'd be in it. I've got a lot of ideas for this pilot. Not for the pilot. I have the pilot pretty much written, but the further episodes, I have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas, and Tina and I spitball these ideas all the time, and I think for some reason I think this is going to do it. This is going to be the breakthrough thing, and I'm taking my friends with me, so I want you with me. That's my speech to get you to do it, and I know you will. I know you will, and you would be awesome. I haven't exactly figured out where you're going to be. I haven't figured, because I have some roles for bad guys and roles for good guys and roles for middle of the road. And the bad guy can, like, I'm a grumpy old man. See, I'm playing myself, and like, Marcia's playing herself. She's basically a sarcastic woman that has lost a lot, went through a divorce and all that. And she plays that really well. We've done script readings where it's just been awesome. That one time we wanted to get you to read, I wanted you to read Maggie's part because I couldn't get her to, she couldn't come on. But the Maggie part is awesome. We have a role for her that's so unique. She's going to be a bubbly Latino girl who isn't real smart. At least we don't think she is real smart. But we find out later on, we find out later on that she's actually an agent, and she's out fighting crime, and it's just funny because the way it all happens, because she's not allowed to, she can't show that to us. She's got to show that really dumb woman, and or bubbly woman, and it'll be really funny. And then Tina is, her name's going to be Scarlett. Well, I don't know. She changed it again. I don't know what her name is now. I forget. But she is going to be a high society chick whose family lost everything in a Ponzi scheme. Now she's on the run, or she's, just basically her family disowned her. And her husband has disappeared, and we don't know where he is. And every time he tries to come in contact with her, Maggie interferes and makes sure he doesn't. It's just these little things, these little nuances. It's going to be really good. So once we get through the pilot, I've already got some scripts written outside of the pilot, or partially written. But once I get the pilot, I can start deciding how we can branch out. But I want to make the pilot as cheaply as possible. And like I said, because it's got 3 female leads, it'll get me in those film festivals for women-driven films and stuff. And I think it's going to be really good. And I want to take all my friends with me because we're going to the top together. It's lonely at the top, so I don't want to be alone. So I've got to take you all with me. So anyway, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I haven't had sleep. In the last 30 hours, I think I had 2 hours sleep because I just got back from San Diego today at 11. So I think you're an awesome woman, and I think you're a great actress, and I really want to work with you. And I'm not BSing you either. I'm being upfront with you. I think you're awesome, and I think that you would fit in. And we're going to get it. We're going to do this. We're all going to do this, and we're all going to do this together. We're all going to have fun. And if this director is interested in doing this, and he said that he wants me to contact him, but I'm thinking I probably would be better off with a woman director, because then we can get into another area that I can't get into, and that's female director. So I might end up looking for a female director. So if you know anybody that'll work for free or cheap or whatever, let me know, because I might consider doing a female director. 'Cause that'll be the last piece of the puzzle if that gets us to where we want to go. And I'm not against it. I definitely would be looking at something like that. So anyway, I do want to talk to you. I want to make sure I get this. I want next week I have a segment with my friend Doug. He did a call-in last week, and it went, or 2 weeks ago, and it went great. Last week I lost the audio, and I don't know what happened to it. I got to fix it for him. Now, if I get it fixed for him, then I'll have you, and then I also want to have on Tina and talk about the CTE, and I'm going to pick my friends one by one, and I'm going to get you guys exposed the best I can do it. And then you can take that clip and put that on your reel if you want, or do whatever you want with it. You can use it for promotion. I'll cut it to a smaller segment so that you can I'll do my whole show, but I'll cut your segment. I'll put a special, I'll break it out for you so you can use it. So, all right? Okay. All right, well, that's the end of the show, and we talk business on the show instead of just fun stuff. But I love you guys, and I want to give you guys as much opportunity as I can, and we're doing this together. It's the best way. It's best to have a team, and I like my team. My team is I'm surrounded by women. That's my team, and David, women and David. So. All right. I want to thank everybody that is listening and is probably sick of me talking like I'm kissing up. But if there's anybody left listening, and there will be people that are listening on the replay, thank you for listening. And I'll find those other pictures and those other promos for next week. And we'll be rocking and rolling and doing what we do best. And we'll talk to you guys next week. So. Here we go.